want to bring into the conversation right now Mark Montgomery with the Foundation for Defense of Democracies. He joins me. Mark, good to see you here. I know you were watching all of that. And I guess a couple questions, kind of rapid fire. Is this necessary? How much is this going to cost? Do we really need it?
So thank you for having me. And yes, it's absolutely necessary. You know, every president since 9/11 has said defending the homeland is critical to me. Very few have done the investments. And when you look at defending the homeland, you have to defend the border, you have to defend against cyber attacks, and now you have to defend against these missile attacks. What's happened is over the last 20 years, our adversaries have seen that we were unwilling to make the investments in missile defense. So cruise missiles, ballistic missiles, now even something called hypersonic missiles, which are maneuvering high-speed weapons, and then drones. And the axis of aggressors, those authoritarian states, so you see it by Russia against Ukraine, Iran against Iran, what China's building against Taiwan, what North Korea builds against South Korea. Our adversaries know that this is a vulnerability in the United States and its allies and partners, and they're exploiting it. So this kind of defense system is necessary.
So, Mark, let's talk about the Space Force and someone is being pulled from the Space Force to head this up. General Gutlein, what do we know about him?
So I could not think of a better choice to run this than General Mike Gutlein of the Space Force. Now, he's the vice chief of the Space Force, the #2. But the reality is he's a missile defense warrior. In his previous life as an Air Force general, he was assigned to Missile Defense Agency. And also as a Space Force general, but he's one of the few really senior leaders we have with a mix of missile defense and space leadership, and that's critical because if we're truly going to do this, it's looking forward. And General Gutlein referred to that this is a long-term issue, and the most cost-effective way over time to defend the United States against these cruise and hypersonic missiles and against conventional ballistic missiles is going to be a space-based system.
All right, Mark Montgomery, we have to cut it short there. We always appreciate your insight. So good to see you. We'll talk soon.
Thank you.